Good evening, folks. Welcome to another edition of Armchair Cole. We shall discuss a literary project I am currently working on. Let me see. I have a working title now. Good coffee, no? My working title is called The Cat is Out of the Bag. And I am trying to establish a pattern of events that will lead up to the threatening of the brother before going to his niece's wedding. And I have a poignant little scene I've created. Now, to give you a little background, one of the brothers has begun dealing drugs with his younger brother, who has some connections in town. And his younger brother grows a bunch of dope in his basement, and then he trades it with some gang banging homies for blow, and then they go out and sell it effectively to their suburban friends and what have you. Well, one of the brothers gives the other an 8 ball before they go out of town, $300 worth, and he tells him, to sell it off, and he wants the money when he comes back from his little trip with his wife and his kids. And this other brother has a suburban home. I mean, 4 children. I mean, it's 2-stall garage. He's got the whole setup. He's the kind who's going and shaking the hands of law enforcement. At picnics for the city or what have you, little festivals. He'd be seen in a picture shaking a cop's hand or something. So this guy, anyway, comes back from his vacation. Well, his brother, who had developed a horrible tooth infection over that time, and he could not get in to see the dentist, so he wound up snorting the entire 8 ball. Go figure. Tooth pain can be pretty fucking horrendous. Anyway, the long and short of it, after he snorts the 8 ball, his brother comes back and he wants the money from his vacation. Well, this brother, it's a poignant scene where his brother is pulling out of his brother is an artist. The oldest brother's an artist who fell on hard times, remember, so he began this illegal operation with his brother, jumped into his brother's illegal drug operation. Now what happened, this poignant scene where his brother is leaving his place and he's driving up the road, and the other brother pulls up alongside him in his car, and he says to him, the two have an exchange of words. The brother says, "Where is my fucking money?" And the other brother assures him he is getting a paycheck in 2 days, and there's no problem. The $300 is in the bag. Well, the other brother keeps demanding, "Where is my money? Where is my money?" And he's obviously all amped up. Maybe he's been, snorting lines or popping Adderall, or maybe he's smoking a globe, or who knows, but his behavior, he comes unglued and he jumps out of the car and he runs to his brother's door and he's trying to open the door. He tries to even yank him out of the car, but his brother is able to maneuver and pull away. And the final scene, we see the younger brother picking up rocks and throwing it after his brother's car as he's driving away. This scene ends with one brother telling the other brother, "I will put the money in an old coffee can on my fucking porch, and if you come and take the money, the stipulation is that you will never talk to me in this fucking life again." Oh, of course he will never talk to him again, but wielding threats against him at future family events and what have you is totally fair game. The other brother, for some reason, maybe because his other brother had fallen onto hard times or into poverty or what have you, being the greedy motherfucker he is, doesn't really have, he does not have a kind bone in his body nor a fucking conscience. So I'm trying to create a character that's appealing on the outside, maybe in appearance, but wicked, so wicked within, and a treacherous seed that he cannot find himself to even accept his brother, his artistic brother, on any level. And so this is where we are with the drama currently. This is a flashback scene which the brother will be thinking about as he's busy living at his mother's house nursing a horrible, horrible parasitic infection. So anyway, I have another few scenes I will discuss with another brother of his who's more like a, you know, a bigger oafish Biff Loman type who's, you know, lost his family of 7 children. And I think it was, could it have been, I want to have it so that it's very ironic. He has 7 children, but his wife left him because he did not work for 7 years. So it's almost like he took 1 year per child, you know. Anyway, that's another little aspect I'm working on with this drama. So I cannot wait until it's done. I would love to submit it to possible producers somewhere and see if I might be able to get a little teleplay going on. But I would have to differentiate it from something like Breaking Bad because it obviously has elements of that to it. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this little literary conversation this morning and enjoy a cup of coffee on call. Hey.